Theoretically, it is.
This video is sponsored by
nobody. Yeah, they can't see it because of the watermark. Oh, receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Oh, I got it.
I'm about to go live, my friends.
Alright, I'm going to check my volume real fast. There we go. My volume's good.
And we're live.
5 minutes late.
Are we really? Oh, shoot.
Which is like...
I thought we were going to start on time,
Which
too.
is like 35 minutes earlier than last week.
Yes. About... What was it? About an hour ago, I said we had an hour left. So we had time to go fly drones, but...
yeah, one battery's worth.
But then I forgot to bring an SSD card. Or sorry, an SD card.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring the battery pack for the camera.
And then how to plug it in.
And I forgot to close the gate on the battery door. So our streaming computer was not detecting the camera because it didn't have any power.
I did everything perfect.
Totally my fault. But in my defense, he didn't check the camera either. So
it's not my camera.
That's what I'm going with. It is my camera. With that sick new lens.
Yeah, you can actually see everything.
There goes my $300.
Not outside of the garage. Last week.
Yeah, so this camera now we're using has a variable zoom, and it's zoomed out a little bit more than my previous lens was. The previous lens was pretty tight, so the camera was like seriously 15, 20 feet away. Now it's only 15 feet away.
Yeah.
But having a camera far away makes us have good proportions.
You can't do much.
Have you ever seen a selfie where the person is all there are is a nose?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because your camera's too close. Anyway.
Or if you like the style, like Unbox Therapy.
Exactly. Yeah. Which
he likes the fisheye style because he does that and he reaches all around the camera.
Oh, which is
stupid.
So we can talk about 360 cameras.
Yes.
Start it off. So Jacob got a 360 camera earlier this week.
Been playing with it. Lots of good things. Several bad.
Several really bad in the next week.
Yes, really bad next week. The E360 camera. That's the one I got.
You have it?
It's sitting behind the TV. Initially, it was terrible. Because it wouldn't stream to Facebook and it wouldn't stream to YouTube. And that's two of the built-in features it has. On your phone, you can just say... sign to Facebook and then authenticate by signing in your username and password and then allowing it to post to your friends. And did that. It said unsupported. And same with YouTube. Turns out it only allows RTMP live streaming, not RTMPS, which is what everyone's forcing now. And so Facebook allows RTMP if you do it manually through the end of April, which I guess is great.
Which is in about 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I can use it for about 2 more weeks. And then live streaming from my phone with just this in my phone is no longer possible. So I'd have to have this plugged into a computer with either probably OBS or Wirecast.
Which doesn't quite work for what he's trying to do.
Just it barely works for what we're doing now.
Yeah. No kidding.
But yeah, I really like the idea of it. I really want to attach it upside down on the drone and fly it. I just have to learn to fly the drone first.
It's not that heavy. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of big, but it's not humongous.
Yeah.
It'll definitely fit. I guess we can screw that on the bottom and then fly around.
Yeah, because I don't know an action camera, so I have no idea the weight difference from this to an action camera.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. I don't have one on me, but... I don't have anything on me. I've had to run home like 3 times for different things. Yeah. And my neighbor's sitting out on his front porch watching me like I'm a tennis ball. Zoop, 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 pulling in the driveway, pulling out, pulling in the driveway, pulling out. It's like, what is he doing?
So I'm really excited for it, but I might end up returning this one and getting a different one because I really want to stream from my phone. It's going to make my 360 streaming life easier.
Are you going to have to upgrade your phone's data plan to stream that?
So I have 2 gigs unlimited. After that's throttled.
Okay. How slow is it?
It's pretty fast. I use about 600 to 400 megs a month. Currently.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm either here or working.
Or work, and you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I've never turned Wi-Fi off on my phone.
And you don't use your phone much anyway, because you always have the computer.
Yeah.
So
There's desktop in every room.
Yeah.
It's an easy solution. Hey, not my mouse. That's the wrong mouse.
Wrong mouse.
Yeah, so I'm excited to play with this. It's just live streaming battery is garbage. I've been researching because this battery lasts like 20 minutes with live streaming.
Okay.
But it's only 3 prongs. So I'm curious if I could buy another battery, rip out the guts, and then
solder them together somehow.
Yeah, and then have a 12-volt power supply soldered to it.
Oh, so it's not even the battery; it's straight power supply. Yeah.
That way I can just plug it in. That's pretty much what you buy with a DSLR, but
yeah,
Amazon doesn't sell the DC power.
Okay.
But I have 1,000 DC power supplies.
Literally.
So
literally 1,000.
So I should be able to. I just have to figure out, because there's minus, T, and then plus, and I don't know what T is.
I don't know. Maybe it's transmitting some kind of information about how much the battery's got left. I don't know.
Oh, that could be true.
But
so yeah, I gotta figure that out at some point.
Well, you'll probably end up with a different camera anyway, so it won't matter. Have you actually recorded a video with it yet and tried to find a 360 video editor?
So it comes with a really cool 360 editor. I don't have it on this computer.
Okay.
Or that computer. I have it on my work computer, actually.
Yeah.
It was super simple. It reminded me of the 360 editor I think Adobe had. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Adobe? I used someone's 360 editor, and it was like 4 options, and you really didn't get a choice.
So you're mainly, I guess really, all you have to do is clip.
Yeah.
Like, because you don't
It was
really...
stupid editing, so you had a way to cut the video, so you can just like, oh, I want this part of the video. And then it was just processing it, and then it saved it as a weird file. And then you could...
It's a 360, yeah.
And then you could reopen it in it, and it would play it. So it's an editor and a player.
Gotcha. Did you try uploading those to YouTube and seeing if you could actually...
No, I never did. Actually.
Because that was one problem. When he streamed it the first time on, I think it was YouTube.
Yes.
First, there was no audio.
Yeah.
But that was easy enough to fix. And then it was just a... I don't want to call it two-dimensional, but it was just a subsection of the video that was being streamed.
Yeah, it was flat.
But when he put it up... Yeah, it was flat. But when he put it up on Facebook, it was true 360, and you could zoom around with your mouse.
Yeah, I look back on my phone, and it's garbage using your phone because you can't... I couldn't get swiping to work, so I literally had to turn my chair.
Oh, man.
And there was no way, because I had the video camera backwards the whole time I had it in here.
Okay.
And so I'd sat down on the toilet to watch what I'd recorded.
Oh.
And I was like, well...
That's not going to work.
So, phone streaming on YouTube, I couldn't figure out how to rewatch a 360 video.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't done much with 360 at all, or VR for that matter.
The real thing I've done with 360 was with Google Maps when Paul and I were ripping the street view.
Yes.
So we would go into a street view on like a highway to work or something, and we would just rip each 360 image off of maps,
and then move forward to the next image, rip the next one,
and
move
then
forward,
name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we did that for like
bulk rename utility.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Yeah, bulk for like 80 miles, because then we compressed it down so that it was like 12 or 15 spots a second.
Yeah,
and it was really fast.
Yeah,
but it was really cool.
Yeah, I think I saw that. One of the weird things was some of the pictures were taken in different seasons.
Yeah.
So you'd
be just driving. All
it's like you're driving into Chernobyl or something, and there's no leaves or no trees or anything.
Because you wouldn't see the no leaves coming. All this, you'd be driving, all of a sudden, it'd just be different season.
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
Or cloudy, sunny, whatever.
Yeah. That's the weird part.
There's some pretty crazy pictures people have found on Google Maps of people doing weird things.
Yeah.
There's these bird guys who dress up with pigeon masks.
They're just
in all these pictures. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Yes, my experience with the 360.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see once we put it on a drone what that looks like.
I think it'd be way cool.
I think it'll be pretty cool.
The only downside of the 360 is that the resolution is essentially 720 when you're looking at any frame.
Yeah.
720 and highly distorted.
Yeah. Talk about fisheye.
Pretty crappy. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be way cooler to see 360 with the Vive headset on.
Yes, because then you can actually look around
Yeah.
and be immersed.
Yeah. Because one thing I'm curious on doing is using it so like if we go somewhere cool on vacation, to take it everywhere and get 360 remaps, and then with the 360 images, if there's some way to composite them, because with a 2D image, if you put into a 3D modeling software like Cinema 4D or Maya or any of those, it can find out from 2 images the depth on everything, and it can recreate a 3D null map. And I'm wondering if you can do that with 360 photos, just to have way more data. And then you can recreate like your house by just going and doing several 360.
That would be crazy. Can you do that in Blender? You said Maya and...
I don't know about Blender. I've never done it. But I'm fairly certain Maya and Cinema 4D and 3ds Max,
Dang.
I'm sure they got them.
That would be neat.
I would think Blender would have it by now. Because it's been around for like 4 years or something.
Maybe. Blender's free though, so...
Yes. It takes a little longer.
You never know. Open source though, so...
Yeah.
So I watched the video. One of the videos he shared in the doc was a crosswalk in France where they had, I guess they had cameras on the crosswalk and speakers facing the crosswalk.
Oh, look at this right here.
Oh yes, you can show them. Sweet. Get rid of our title screens. So this is in France, and you can see people walking across the street. Notice that it says walk and don't walk. She's crossing at don't walk. I don't know if you could hear that.
No, because I turned off the audio. Otherwise, we might get taken down.
But there was a big swoosh that's the sound of a car coming in.
Yeah.
As they're walking across the crosswalk when it says red.
Actually, we can redo that part really fast. So I can... It's like tire screeching swishes. I don't want us to get taken down.
And so they... what does it matter?
Yeah,
and so they duck, and that girl dropped her scooter and everything.
Then this part's
Here's the best
coolest
part. So see that picture? I guess I shouldn't be pointing. That picture is her when she thinks she's about to get hit by a car. And it says something in French.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably says something about don't cross during don't cross.
Yeah, and
time.
then at the...
Whew, look at her.
Do it several times, and then it's always great, because at the end, they... Where is it? All of them take out their phones and take a picture of it.
Yeah.
That face guts me every time.
Oh, man.
I've seen the video like 20 times. Ooh, 20 times.
Apparently that's the face you make when you think you're about to die.
But I love that tactic.
Whew. I guess that's one way to keep people from jaywalking. Or make a mess on the road, if you know what I'm saying.
Give them a heart attack.
Yeah. Oof.
No, I saw that. I thought that was a great use of technology.
It's certainly humorous.
Yes, certainly. Yeah, definitely that. I don't know, I saw that on the internet. I was like, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having more of those in America.
I guess. I mean, what purpose does it really serve, though? Just tells you to pay attention?
Teaches people to pay attention.
Crossing the road. Because you notice on the video, they're mostly looking at their phone as they're crossing the street. Which is, to be fair, probably not a good idea.
Because, yeah, they check it once and then they start walking. They don't check it again.
Yeah.
And for Prius drivers, our cars are crazy silent. Never had someone walk out in front of me. I get a lot of people who cut out in front of me.
Okay.
That's a normal thing. Yeah, I saw that. I thought you would...
Yeah, that was funny. And then, I don't think that was as funny as the first clip, though. Or the second clip, sorry, the second clip.
The second clip?
Which is from Facebook. I'll let you watch the video first, I guess. Can we do that? I don't know if you want to full screen it.
Okay. That might be the best option.
Yeah, that's going to be the best option.
Because, yeah, there's... Oh.
So this is, I don't know where this was, but it was somewhere in the U.S.
Oregon.
And it was an old guy's home. Nice. So this is the police. They're coming up to the house.
And I like this part right here. With the full assault weapon.
Yeah. Actually, pause it for 1 second. So, for a little bit of context, someone had called the police to report an intruder in their house.
Yes.
And Now the police are here. I guess...
Specifically, the intruder locked himself in the bathroom.
Yes. And I think they knocked on the door, too, but he wouldn't come out or something.
Yeah, like he wouldn't answer anything.
Yeah.
So they call police, and now they have full guns drawn, and they have full dogs.
Yep.
So there's even
I think the dog just got here, actually.
Yeah, because then there's someone in the back that's just civilian. I mean, it's still an officer in civilian clothes.
Burglary in process. Look at that. Progress. That must be a detective over there, actually. There's no way they'd have a civilian in the house.
I meant officer in civilian clothes.
Yeah, yeah. So here they are. They're about to go in there with the dog. They're yelling at him to get out now or he's going to get bit by the canine. Here's the bedroom that the bathroom belongs to. They're about to go in the bathroom. They're banging on...
Oh no.
They just opened the door. And here's the body cam footage of the first officer. And you can kind of see it down there at the bottom of the screen, but it was a Roomba vacuum cleaner who had intruded into their house and barred himself in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So they had heard someone in the bathroom and they had seen shadows under the door, but it was just the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, just spinning in circles apparently, just back and forth. My favorite comment was world's cleanest bathroom.
Yeah, that's probably true. Oh man. Yeah, you would think that you would realize that their vacuum cleaner was nowhere to be seen.
Or you hear the vacuum.
Yeah, or hear the sound of the vacuum, recognize the sound.
But it's definitely an old person.
Yes.
Older person's home. Which is interesting for me. It's just the disconnect between the technology that can move around.
Yeah.
But no, I saw that.
It says the disconnection between old people and the disconnection of tech. Old people. Old people.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Old people.
Old people.
Yeah, that was a pretty funny video. I thought that was funnier than the first one.
Yeah, kind of. That was a lot of police officers.
Yes.
That was a lot of waste of time.
Yes. And then our next item on the dock is...
Great idea by Jacob.
A great idea for the Nephew Tech website and I guess YouTube channel to some degree, right?
No degree. No degree? Yeah. So right now, nepnewtech.com's down, so don't go to it if you happen to be one of the 0 people watching live. But, so, an idea with the Nephew Tech website. I put it in here, but... So, it's kind of like Linus Tech Tips or any other people's forums.
Okay.
So even Louis Rossman has a forum, and it's going to be a lot closer to Eli Computer Guy's website, where...
I actually haven't seen his.
Okay. His is kind of like a blog, but he'll put the video and then let people comment on them. And that's essentially it. It's kind of like his own miniature version of YouTube, I guess.
Gotcha.
But one idea for Nephew Tech is to kind of have a paid Yahoo Answers is the best way that I could figure to word it.
Yeah.
But it's where you can submit a question and then I will answer any question with my personal opinion on it. Because most of the time with tech questions, it's a personal...
Gotcha.
Hey, I have this HP ProBook 6570B and it's running real slow. What should I do? And so then I would go into that's a personal question because it's going to be depending on what's going on with yours. Because like with mine, it runs crazy fast. But it's an i5 3000 series with 4 gigs of RAM currently. It's going to go up to 8 soon. And then it has an SSD in it and it runs plenty fast for... this.
Okay, that makes sense.
But then it's personalized tech questions, I guess.
Okay.
So instead of writing me an email all the time, it would just be like an archive of every tech question Jacob has ever been asked.
Yeah.
with a full written or video answer. So like the really good questions just get their own little dedicated video.
Mm-hmm. And you could pay a subscription fee to, I guess, see all those answers.
Yes, I don't.
Or to submit questions.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know how I want to work the subscription/money part out.
Yeah, it would be interesting because if they're paying, you would pretty much have to answer, I mean, depending on your terms, every question, which could be overwhelming.
But then I can also just say, not answering it, here's your money back.
True. Yeah.
Because if I don't take their money, then they can't complain.
When I first read it, I was thinking Yahoo Answers, it was almost like you would be a remote tech support person.
Pretty much.
But who would answer every question.
Yes.
As opposed to like
Yahoo
Answers, which you may or may not get an answer.
Yeah, it's like Eli's, and I think it's also the same with Lewis's. It's just like a monthly or a yearly, kind of like float plane, where it's just like $5 a month or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is a good idea. I haven't thought about that. Rather than a per question, or because that would get annoying. Okay. I'd be like, here's $1 to answer this question, $1 to answer this question.
You'd end up getting a lot of questions. Yeah. And you wouldn't have time to answer them all.
Yeah. It'd get annoying. But I like the subscription idea where it's just a private forum. Hey,
that was almost bad. I think we're still live though. Yeah.
Couple streaming errors, but so far so good.
Yeah, let me see. I was about to say something about the Nephew tag. So, would you be giving your personal opinion in terms of like what Louis Rossman does when he just talks about whatever his opinion is on that? Or would you be giving a solution to a problem in the Yahoo answer? Does that make sense?
I think it would be one and the same. So it would be my personal solution. Okay. It's like, if you brought this to me and said, it's your problem now. Yeah. Here's what I would do to fix it.
Okay. So you would be giving them a solution to a problem.
Yeah. Now, some of the solutions might just be just take it to somebody professional around you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, my toaster's not working anymore. Instead of heating my food, it's freezing it. Let's just take it to a professional.
This is above your level of expertise.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
just don't hurt yourself. But if you need to charge your phone, you can put it in the microwave and charge that battery right up.
Yeah, but then with weirder questions or so, like people regularly ask me how do they update Windows 10? Yeah, and I show them every time, and it's one of those things I show weekly at this point. Yeah, because the disconnect, like the Roomba thing, it's great. They're always like, yeah, Windows 10 changes its layout every 6 months. I'm like, that's not far off. Something's different about it about every 6 months. Yep.
And this would be just like kind of a paid option instead of just making a YouTube video that answers the question.
Yeah,
it'd be a paid forum or a private forum.
Yeah, walled garden forum.
Yeah,
yeah, just helps keep it a little cleaner. That's the idea. I haven't looked into how to do it.
Yeah,
and I think it's going to take a long time to do.
Especially because if it's private like that, you might have to be hosting your own videos and stuff too.
Yeah,
and actually
making videos and stuff. So I might start with a free, just a forum.
Yeah, because setting up a forum is not that hard. I've set up a forum for a buddy.
Yeah,
which was pretty easy. I didn't have to write any code. It was pretty much drag and drop the files and unpack them and
like my BB has set up once.
That's what I did. Yeah. It was my BB. My BB.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just a lot of work.
And so I found another article about the Popo using location data from Google to identify bad persons. That's what I titled it.
And I haven't looked in it at all.
But basically, I haven't looked into it too much in depth. But it's just the whole privacy issue. So it's gone way overboard in terms of, in my opinion, in terms of all the monitoring.
The first comment from Leisurely Troll on Reddit says it's a misleading title. Accurate title would be using Google's location history to build a list of suspects. If your phone pinged in the area where a crime happened, you're a suspect. Which is That's a very clean title. It's not hard to misinterpret that one there.
Yeah.
Which so you saw Louis Rossman's on his whole Google account history video?
No, I didn't watch that yet.
Yeah, oh, man. It's terrifying.
I just think the whole monitoring and privacy invasion is just...
Yeah. So that's the
getting way
thumbnail
too
if you want
far.
to look at it. It's 35 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay.
But didn't
I think that's
opt
why I
in.
didn't watch it.
Yeah, they don't
35
care.
minutes.
But he went onto his Google account, and like I can even do it for mine. Google accounts. So if you guys type in Google account, and the first result is Google account.
Okay, myaccount.google.com.
Yeah. And then the second option on your left side, I'm not pulling it up for the obvious reasons. Oh, it's not the second option. Where is it?
Data and personalization, maybe?
Manager data, I think. But you can see everything you've ever done.
Everything you've searched, everything you've...
Yeah.
Everywhere you've been.
And like there's voice recordings of me.
Dang, that's pretty crazy. Is it from your phone or your computer, or do you know?
Everything I saw was from... So all my voice was from my phone.
Okay. Oh, they're really nowadays with every laptop having a mic on it.
Yeah.
How soon will that be?
I can't find it now. It's definitely on my account somewhere.
Wow.
You found it?
I don't know. There's activity controls here. The third option down, data and personalization. There's web and app activity, location history, voice and audio activity, device information, YouTube search history, and YouTube watch history. And then down at the bottom it says, discover the things you searched for, read, I guess, and watched.
Yeah, when you click on that, you can type in the top, like any word you want to.
Okay.
And it will find audio of you saying that word.
Really?
If you've ever said.
Yeah. So I searched camera, and I have some Amazon results, and I have some YouTube videos, some news articles, red camera, 5K camera sensor, designed for outer space. Sounds pretty sick. Huh. Wow. That's pretty crazy, though.
Here's one from June 3rd, 2018. And it's the one of the few that doesn't say an address, but it's like...
Taco Bell.
It's me saying Taco Bell to find the
So you're
nearest Taco
Googling,
Bell.
you're opening up Google Maps.
Yeah.
And
so-
hitting the
Yeah, that's when
microphone.
when I'm in the car, pull out my phone, and then you just hold down the bottom of your Android device, and you just say whatever you want, and it'll find it for you. So I said Taco Bell, and
They recorded it and
Yeah.
saved it.
that was 7:17 a.m. on June 3rd, 2018. Oh, I can even see details on it.
So here's some from me. Play my audio. Huh, yep, there we go. Hold on. We'll see if you guys can hear this. Probably not. Whoa.
Maybe.
Motion detection camera.
It doesn't even sound like me, actually.
Home.
You're also driving.
Yeah.
Home.
That sounds so stupid.
Take me home.
That was because the first time it didn't recognize what I said.
Yeah.
So I can just...
But then I have things all the way from 2017
Wow.
on stuff I said.
Is soy sauce made of soy?
And this to me is terrifying.
Yeah.
What does tofu grow on?
What does tofu grow on?
So I'm really curious if you have Google Home. If you say, okay, Google, turn on living room lights, does it record that? And then it knows that you were home at 7:15 p.m. on a Monday night.
Dang.
Because
I found
there's...
these results.
Thanks, Google.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well, that's definitely recorded because that was on my phone.
Dome.
That's crazy that they save all these audio clips.
Oh, look, it's here. Oh, you can't hear because it's really quiet.
Wait, did that just happen right now?
Yeah, 8:34 p.m.
Whoa.
today.
That's right now.
That's right
Dang.
now. Oh, that's terrifying. I wish. Actually, I might be able to do this. Yeah, I can share this. That's fine.
There's said, what temperature do you cook raw chicken at?
All right.
Was that from the stream 2 weeks ago? No, that was
March
from before.
26th.
Okay.
I do that a lot for showing people at the store, like, oh, here's how you can use Cortana or Google
Okay,
or
yeah.
Alexa. I always use what temperature can you cook raw chicken at because it's engraved in my brain.
Yeah.
375.
Okay, because I was thinking,
But-
oh yeah, we're on your
Yeah.
thing. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. So yeah, 8:34. I just said turn on living room lights, and it would record at whatever time, and it does it, and it's terrifying. Full screen.
One unread notification. Oh, nobody watching now.
Yeah. So
Oh, you're live.
yeah, definitely watch Lewis's video on it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that example I think beats his example personally, because that was real time,
Yeah.
super creepy. That's a great selling point for an offline home automation.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Because
Oh, you can delete activity? Sure. Sure,
yeah,
it deletes
you can
it.
delete from your video.
Sure.
Because it was
Oh man.
Alexa recording conversations was in the news. Like,
Okay, yeah, and I think somewhere in the news it said that I guess it was Amazon had hired people to listen to conversations. At least that was the headline. It's probably kind of a sensationalized
it's probably
headline, but
it's still being recorded. So it's not just Google; they're all recording.
which is not cool. I'm probably gonna end up getting me a dumb phone.
I'd be on getting rid of my cell phone.
Totally.
Yeah,
Like all cell phones. All of them.
everybody's cell phone, one by one. I'm gonna take them out.
Pull out a hammer.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
'Cause the thing is, I really don't use it.
Yeah, it'd be good to have a cell phone though, even if it's just like a track phone, in case you ever get in somewhere that you.
I would almost prefer a cell phone without a speaker or microphone, though.
Like you
Like
can
a-
text only?
Yeah, like a text-only phone. Because, like, I don't even use the camera on my phone.
Yeah.
The only reason I use the camera on my phone is because it's convenient.
Yeah.
Realistically, there's always a device with a camera. I own, like, 12 cameras at this point.
And this one has 2 cameras.
Yeah, I can take a picture of everything.
Dang. Wow. That's crazy.
And so I would be curious on getting a phone without speakers. I mean, I guess speakers really don't make a difference. I can have
Yeah, but it's the mic that matters.
the mic and the camera. And GPS. That's an on-off one. I mean,
Well,
I like the GPS because I can just say, take me to Taco Bell, and this is the closest Taco Bell.
yeah.
It's kind of hard to fight that argument there.
Yeah.
But then it also showed me every address I've searched because I use my phone to go to customer houses for house calls. And so I just say, take me to 6220
Main
Road.
Street.
Yeah. And
In small town USA.
yeah, small town USA, that's it.
Dang.
No, I don't like it's almost nauseating.
Yeah.
The only good tracking I do approve of would be similar to searches. So it would save your searches, but it would keep it within search engines. So like if you search something on Amazon, it would also show you other things like this product. Or in Google, if you search something, it'll show you similar searches like it does. I think it's at the bottom of Google.
Okay.
Like, oh, did you mean this?
But these aren't necessarily searches from you. These are searches from everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which if it's anonymized like that.
Because sometimes my wording is weird.
Yeah.
And so like, oh,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
a billion people searched it with this wording. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And that's about the only okay is that, but it would have to be per, like, search engine almost. I would.
Or if it's not linked back to you. If they're not saving data about you.
real anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's just someone search for
yeah.
tiny USB
Yeah.
and it says, did you mean micro USB? Just because
Yeah.
everybody else who's ever searched for micro USB.
That's a really good example. Yeah.
Just
Because
thought about
there's
that.
micro USB, mini USB, and then USB. And then there's like USB B, and then micro USB B.
USB-C.
Yeah. USB-C type 3.2 by 2 mini.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
We don't know what that does either. Don't worry. We could Google it though.
Yeah. We'll remember it forever.
No, the reason I thought of that example actually was because I almost got ripped off at Office Depot. No, I think it was Best Buy the other day. So I don't know a ton about HDMI ports.
There's like 4 standards.
There's at
for
least
HDMI.
3.
Yeah.
There's more than that, but there's HDMI, there's HDMI 2.0,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one. Okay.
and then there's the micro HDMI and the mini HDMI.
Yes.
So I was looking for a cable that could plug into my camera, something like this, actually exactly like this. I ended up finding this on my desk after I went and did not buy anything from Best Buy.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say they were trying to scam me, but they were going to definitely overcharge me. So I was looking through their cables, and their cables were pretty expensive, comparing them to Amazon. But eventually I found a cable that was, actually didn't have a label on it in the store. But when I took it to checkout, the clerk said it was going to be like $34. It was an HDMI to HDMI cable
Wait,
with
just normal HDMI to HDMI.
with a T-plug that you could plug onto one of the HDMIs. And it had a micro HDMI and a mini HDMI.
Good lord.
$34. I found it on Amazon.
$6.50.
$5.
Yeah.
So I asked if they would price match it. And I guess they scanned the barcode with their phone and found their employee app, and they didn't match it. They said, we can't match it. So I left.
That's worse than...
That's a 600% markup.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Holy cow. We're not going to talk what it's for or the stores I looked at. But
Okay.
today I was looking for a battery.
Okay.
And I just need like a big 12-volt battery. So I pulled up on Amazon because Amazon's really good at just averaging the price for across the board.
Yeah.
Amazon had it for $36.99, I believe. I think it was $37. It's not that important. It was right in that price range. And then I checked on eBay, just used parts on eBay, and they also had it, I think it was $35 or
Okay.
something. So that's pretty much the price market for it.
Yeah.
They're 30s to low 40s. And then I called over to a local parts store,
Yeah.
$96.99.
Wow. Does that include installation?
No. I go pick it up, $96.99, bring it back and have to install it.
Wow.
The price size I could have gotten it today. Because it's a battery, I have to wait till Friday. I just ordered it on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's a third of the price.
Dang.
It's not even.
That's a crazy markup.
Because like if it's $2 or $3 more to buy at a store, I'll just buy it at a store just to have it today.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes I'll buy stuff on Amazon, it shows up on the same day.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice just to have like, hey, little store.
Mhm.
Take your extra couple dollars.
Yeah.
But it's 3 times the price. But yeah, you're just 600%.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I keep a lot of just weird adapters in the store now.
Yeah.
Because we like that. It's just you get someone walk in like, hey, I need this to this, and they just have 2 pictures on their
Yeah.
phone. Like, I need to plug one end of the cable into here and the other into here. I'm like, are you sure it's gonna work if I do have one? Because I'm not gonna give you your money back. I'm gonna dig through 8 boxes of cables. And then I usually just sell them at $5,
just to get them out of the shop.
because most of the time I get them on donations or on huge sales online.
Okay.
So like wholesale will be like, hey, we're clearing out all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, buy.
Yeah.
It's like 37 cents. But yeah, there's like these 2 or 3 flies.
Yeah, but I think this is a micro HDMI. No, it's mini. I think it's a mini HDMI.
That
port
one's
that
mini.
I needed, yeah.
Because micro is even smaller.
Micro's more
Like a square.
yeah,
Oh,
which
didn't bring
was
my
weird to
image.
me because the micro USB looks more like this, and the mini USB looks more like the micro HDMI.
Which is hysterical because I have 2 micro adapters coming because this needs micro. So I have micro to HDMI.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the 360 cam needs micro HDMI, and it's the one adapter I don't own.
So what will that stream to? Will that stream to a television?
I'm
Did
curious
them-
if I can just plug it into a capture card and then just
It won't capture in 360.
It will, because it will stitch together. So it will capture the 360 flat layout. And then when I stream it to Facebook, Facebook will warp it.
Facebook warps it. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Would YouTube do that too?
So YouTube will do it, I think, if it's RTMPS.
Okay. Because I saw your Facebook stream and the 360 worked. I don't remember if I saw a YouTube stream where the 360 worked.
Because YouTube says they can, but I couldn't find... Yeah, because they say, step 1, create live stream by going to youtube.com/livestreaming/stream. And then you enter a title, a description, and click create stream. And then click settings, and then setup. But I don't even know where settings is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see the settings either. There was the stream options, but that's not what you're looking for. Huh.
Yeah, and I dug and dug. I couldn't find the settings for streaming settings. But we can dig for it after the stream. Because
Yeah.
there's advanced settings, and under advanced settings, there's no 360 option that I could find. So if I could find it, and it does support RTMP forever, hopefully, not just RTMPS,
Yeah.
will be great. That it'll be worth keeping, as long as I can stream to YouTube or Facebook.
One or the other.
Because then if I stream to YouTube, I'll just post on Facebook like, "Hey, go to this link.
Yeah.
I'm streaming now." And if I stream on Facebook, I'm not posting anything. Everyone on Facebook at this point. Otherwise, I don't think anything crazy happened to me.
No.
News-wise. Been real busy.
That's good though.
Yeah.
A lot of presidential candidates coming out, which isn't tech related, although it could be.
It'll probably end up being.
It'll, yeah. Speaking of old people being behind the tech.
Yeah. Hey, VentureBeat released an article on how Amazon, Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Samsung treat your voice data. I really hope it just says they keep it all.
What most users don't realize is that recordings of their own voice requests aren't deleted right away. Instead, they may be stored for years, and in some cases, they're analyzed by human reviewers.
For quality assurance.
Yeah, we're just making sure we
And feature
heard what you
development.
heard.
Oh no, we got a red X up there.
Ooh, that's...
I'm still live.
I'm kind of live.
Yeah, I mean, it's live with low video output.
I might have just actually died.
No,
Nope, there we go.
I don't know. We'll figure out in just like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see if this
Yeah,
video
just-
uploads.
Yeah. Yeah, so just don't talk around microphones.
Speaking of microphones,
Yes. Speaking of microphones.
don't ever buy a Blue Yeti because... Oh, man. This did happen to me this week. So, I have a Blue Yeti because it's like the best mic ever, right?
I almost bought one.
Yeah. It's like the best mic ever. Everyone has one. Everyone who's anyone has one.
Yeah.
Anyone who streams, podcasts,
The only reason I bought this one is it
records
was on
videos.
sale for like $4 cheaper.
Yeah, well, you got lucky. Yeti is great when it works. It sounds really good, and it's got a lot of settings, gain, blah, 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 volume, blah, 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 audio out, blah, blah, blah. Great stuff, yeah, right? Except the only problem is there's this super, super high-pitched whine that comes off of this mic whenever it's connected. You can mute it. It still blows your eardrums out. You can unmute it. You can mute it. You can unplug it, plug it back in. You can change all the settings. But there's something wrong with the way it filters the USB power, I think. And so it's getting some kind of feedback from the power supply, is what I've heard.
That sounds right, though.
Yeah. So I've done all the reading online. Trust me. Trust me. Anything about the Yeti online.
Because
I've read it.
it kind of sounds like an old computer with a bad sound card.
Something like that. Actually, that's one thing I haven't tried.
It's like electrical hum.
I haven't got a standalone USB sound card.
Okay.
But I've plugged this into a desktop, and it's bad. I've plugged it into a laptop. It's bad. A lot of people say unplug your laptop from the wall so you don't get that 60 hertz feedback coming in. But then they suggest unplugging the power supply on the laptop and running off battery, and it still doesn't work.
Now you're on battery.
Yeah, which it still doesn't work. And then I got a power hub that you can plug the mic into the power hub and then the power hub into the computer, and it would work for a little while without the hum. But now it doesn't work with that.
I'm
just giving up, man.
Because that's the USB
worst.
Yeti. Isn't there a XLR Yeti?
I think there is an XLR Yeti, but then you got to get an XLR card and blah, 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 blah.
That's a lot more work.
I've heard that you can return them and get them to replace it, which I'm definitely going to try that at least. But it's a widespread enough problem that it's not just my mic. Other people have had this problem, and they haven't been able to solve it. And they've had to return it and get a new one. And after that, sometimes it'll work fine, but it's just not worth the
aggravation.
The aggravation, yeah. So we'll see how that works out. But I've tried all the USB cables. I've tried.
Yeah, my mic's $54 right now.
My mic was more than that. Like twice that.
Because it comes with these ridiculous legs that you have to use like micro screwdrivers to take off.
Wait, these things?
No, so mine are off, but it has these legs that
Oh.
fold out like a
a
tripod.
Yeah.
But then when you fold them up, they cover the actual, so they have to be folded down.
Gotcha.
But when they're folded down, they're just in the way because they
Yeah.
don't fold straight down. They only go to tripod. So you just have to take them off.
Does that have any settings like omnidirectional or cardioid or yeah? So that's the nice thing about the Yeti is that I can set it up in cardioid mode, which only more or less only receives audio from one direction because it turns off the other mics and only accepts the sound from one direction, which is nice because I can plug it up in front of my computer and don't have to listen to the fan spin on the CPU cooler. And I can specifically hear my voice. Whereas if it was omnidirectional, it would hear everything, and there'd be a little bit more noise pollution, so to speak. Which you might be able to hear some background noise on this.
Probably.
From either echoes or the streaming PC.
Or us banging on the table.
Or Jacob banging on the table. Or me slamming down a Yeti over there. So anyway.
The one thing I do to avoid the background noise, like when I game, because I have the cherry blue keys.
Oh, yeah.
That make the clack. Click. I turn the sensitivity like all the way down, and then I just eat the microphone.
Yeah.
But then I can't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm doing a voiceover or something, I definitely eat the microphone. Just to try and get rid of as much noise as possible.
Yeah, because I'm watching this, and I'm afraid it's not going to be loud enough still.
It may not be.
But YouTube may see that it's all quiet, and maybe throw it all up for us.
Yeah. You know, so there's just some compressor feature that you could click and...
Well, inside here, we can just turn the mic up, but I don't want to change it.
Right now?
49 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, last 10 minutes surprise.
We'll see. Next week, we may do a pre-stream.
That'd be really
Actually, I'm trying to think. Next week is Easter, so we'll see.
Okay.
But...
I'm probably not doing anything, so...
Yeah.
I'm probably working, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out.
But he ran his drone batteries out too quick, and I think we'll have
charged.
Oh, nice. You going to fly 'em now?
Yeah. Fly it in 9 minutes.
But I got a new lens on the camera, like I mentioned earlier, and it zooms pretty dang far in to pretty wide.
It looks really good right now.
Yeah. So we may be able to actually live stream the drone with that camera and be able to zoom in on the drone and zoom out.
Like golf.
In a way. Yeah. In a way.
Golfer.
In a way, yeah. Yeah, in a way.
Just see it shoot by.
Yeah. But, yeah, when I was looking at lenses, there were a few options. There was this lens. There was a lens that was a direct competitor to this. It's like an 18 to 135, which is the focal length. And then there was the normal kit lenses, which are like 18 to 50 and then 70 to 200. So there's two separate lenses. One is for longer, one is for shorter.
Yeah.
And those are super cheap. They're like $100 each. Shouldn't say super cheap. Compared to this one, super cheap.
Yeah.
So I could have gone.
Holy cow!
It's not that expensive.
Okay.
I'll tell you how expensive it is. But so I could have gone with the kit lenses, and that would have been fine. But the main reason I didn't just go with the kit lenses was because I wanted to get it for the drone recording, and I didn't want to have to
swap
lenses. Yeah, because you can't just swap lenses while you're streaming.
You could. It would look real crappy.
It would look really bad and
blow
probably
your
burn my sensor out. Yeah. So I didn't do that. So instead, I went with this lens, which is actually refurbished.
Okay.
But my two options were this one, which is blah 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 USM lens, which is the focusing mechanism.
I have no idea what that is.
And then there was STM, which is another kind of focusing mechanism. This one's supposed to be a little bit faster, but not quite as smooth to focus.
Huh.
Which is why I chose this. And they were the same price, which was about $250. So a little bit more expensive than getting the kit lenses. Not terrible, but it's super heavy, I'll say that. So previously, I've used lenses like this. It's just a prime lens, 50mm lens, which is pretty light. But that lens is probably about twice as big as this.
Yeah.
And definitely twice as heavy. So, we'll see. I like it, though. It's really nice to be able to zoom. Because now we can make fine adjustments to how we're framed. Whereas before it was either... Well,
it wasn't much of an option.
Easy.
Yeah.
It was how long is the cable for the...
HDMI cable.
Mini HDMI cable.
Mini HDMI to HDMI.
Yes, mini HDMI to HDMI.
Well, I think besides starting 5 minutes late, everything else went well.
Yeah. Other than the fact that we didn't get a pre-stream in. Because you ran your batteries out before I even got here.
Yeah.
But I think setup next time will be
even better.
Easier. Because...
Last week we ran late because we couldn't get the dual stream working, right?
Yes. So we do have the dual stream working.
That was the easiest part of tonight.
That was the easiest part of tonight. The hardest part was me setting up the camera, I would say. Just because I forgot things to bring.
Yeah.
And then I didn't close the battery gate on the camera.
Troubleshooting just went terrible.
Yeah. We were troubleshooting the capture card and the PC, but
because it
was all
card
camera.
Caused problems the last 2 weeks. But it might actually work.
Which would mean that if we do a pre-stream, then...
The pre-stream will be us setting everything up and be like, all right, we're good to go. And we're 20 minutes late.
Yeah. But this next time, we might actually be able to do a pre-stream and get everything set up.
Yeah. So like with the pre-streams, what I would want to do is just, for anyone who shows up early on time, gets to see live video of us just talking about whatever that doesn't get saved.
Maybe flying drones.
Yeah, so it's just whatever we enjoy doing.
If you can't tell, I want it to be us flying drones.
Yeah, it's probably going to be flying drones. You just have to work on the street views.
So it's funny talking about starting on time, because I think this week on WAN Show, Linus talked about how...
It wasn't even Linus this week. It was Luke and James.
Maybe it was Luke and James talking about Linus. Maybe it was a stream from a few weeks ago. I don't know. He was talking about how he didn't realize what time the stream was supposed to start, and then someone mentioned it to him. Because he thought it was supposed to start 30 minutes later than it was. Like, he thought it was supposed to start at... He thought it was supposed to start at 6.
Okay.
No, he thought it was supposed to start at 5:30, whereas it was supposed to start at 6. So when he was starting on time, he was actually 30 minutes late, he thought. But then someone mentioned that it was supposed to start at 6, and then he was at 6:30. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I was talking to one of my other friends about it, same guy who we're talking to.
Yeah.
Because he watches Wayne's show and pretty much all the other tech YouTubers. And he got to the same part in Wayne's show that I got to. I haven't watched the second half, where the audio starts looping.
Oh, that's
I just turned it off and walked away.
I read all the comments.
He did the exact same thing. He's like, yeah, I haven't actually watched the second half. I'm like, I haven't yet. It's actually open on my tab upstairs.
Yeah.
I was going to finish it this evening and then got distracted with...
It goes on for probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Because I listened to about 5 minutes of it. I was like, quit.
Yeah.
I listened for a long time and
Yeah.
I just gave up.
So hopefully we're not... No, we're definitely not doing that. We would notice, right?
Yeah. Actually, we might because I've been watching this bar a lot.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't like about it is that, I mean, we can't show you, so not much point in talking about it. But we have a green voice meter bar, but it's set weird, so the bottom's really condensed. But then once you get about halfway up,
Spikes to the top.
because it's 0 near the top, and then about halfway down it's 4, and then a little farther it's 12, and then it's like 24, 36.
Okay.
And so all at the bottom is pretty much like a huge section, and then at the top it's a few numbers. I don't know how to explain that.
The way decibels work is complicated.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Louder the better is what I'm told.
To a certain point. Otherwise you can blow out your eardrums, which is not
preferred.
not optimal,
Yeah.
so to speak. Things.
Yeah. I won't die. Don't worry about it, guys.
Don't worry. It's
It's not Taco Bowls.
No. If he dies eating at Taco Bell,
Yeah.
then I will just make a video and post it on Tuesday, announcing the winner. And then the
And
winner,
my death.
yeah, and his death. And the winner will have a week to contact me via email. If a winner doesn't contact me, then I'll pick a new winner.
I just switched over. So there's his video.
Yep.
The SanDisk SSD giveaway. I hope
Yes.
can't see too much
That's the
inside.
correct one.
And then you come down here in any programming language.
Yeah, you can mention a programming language. You can talk about a programming language. You can tell me about why PHP is your favorite programming language. Everybody hates PHP. Oh my goodness. Or you can do that. You can type out some code. I don't care. Basically, the goal is to not have a bot just go around and comment on the video and enter. To be what's the word? To be eligible to win, you do have to be at least 18 years of age and have an address in the continental U.S. because I'm not shipping internationally.
I don't have to actually watch the video, do I?
You don't have to watch the video, but you do have to subscribe.
Am I not?
I don't know. Nope,
How
you're not.
embarrassing.
How embarrassing. I'm going to stop this stream right now. You don't have to like the video or anything. You just have to subscribe.
Oh, sweet.
So, when I was doing this video, I was like, man, I don't know.
There you go.
It's not a very big giveaway, to be honest. It's an SSD.
It's a pretty good giveaway.
But it's a pretty good giveaway for 100 subs. Plus, I'm not expecting too many people to enter. And judging from the response so far, not many people are going to enter. But we'll see how long it is until I get 100 subs. I'll be really interested to see if it takes me like a few weeks or a few months.
Next Monday.
Next Monday.
Yeah.
It could be. But yeah, if you enter, your chances of win are pretty dang good.
I got like 7 YouTube accounts.
Oh no. That's not cool. Don't do that.
Okay,
Oh.
I personally have 1 YouTube account. All of me have a bunch of accounts. I'm gonna get it.
Right now, you got a 100% chance.
Yeah.
Is that how that works? Pretty sure that's not how that works. Because someone else could enter. But
Someone else has to enter because you won't do it until there's 100 subs.